back to On the Peg with me. The eyebrow, and apparently this is the thing that tons of people can do, is the eyebrow. You know, I don't know why. I can do it. I've been doing it since I was a kid. Whatever. The one, the only. Some people call me insane. Unemployed. That's definitely I am. I'm definitely unemployed. Not enjoying being unemployed, but I am, after all, the mad Montreal man. And I feel bad because I was going to give you guys an episode on Monday. I was having computer problems. Yeah, I need a new computer soon. It's getting to that point. I was going to do something for you yesterday. What happened yesterday? I almost... Alzheimer's, I can't remember. Something prevented me from doing it yesterday. I don't know what it was. So I figured might as well do it for you today. And if you're wondering what the thing was I was going to do for the Montreal Man channel, well, because of the weather in Ottawa the past couple of days, I haven't managed to go out and do what I want to do for the Montreal Man channel, so you're going to have to wait. Probably also why I'm a bit under the weather, because I did try to go out, and unfortunately the weather got me, and yeah, it's fun being stuck in a thunderstorm. It's all I gotta say. Not fun. Been nursing a sore throat since. But because you, my loyal fans, deserve this. You deserve something extra. Not just a Friday show. You deserve something extra. So today, we're going to do this. Yes, it's a box. That's right. It's the DC Rebirth. Haha. Glayface, Batman, and of course, more importantly, Batwoman. So what do you say we take the handy little scalpel and we take it open and take a look. Back in a moment. Okay, right off the bat, I want to say one thing. I am disappointed. Not for the price, because I did get this when it was, you know, at GameStop. I have my Onyx card. I get a discount, so I didn't mind the price, and it was also reduced. Not that I say you should always wait for something to be reduced in price, but sometimes something like this you want to. But when I opened up the package just now, a couple things left me down. Number one, no cards. There's no card for Glayface. No card at all. Which is disappointing. Also, even though I complain about them all the time, there's no little McFarlane flat round disc base. It literally is just the 3 figures. That's it. No card, no bases. I don't know. I don't know. It's just surprised that there was no cards. The bases I don't mind so much, but the cards kind of threw me off. But let's talk about our big buddy, Glayface. Well, you saw in the close-up, he is detailed. And if you didn't notice, the mouth opens and closes. Kind of cool, right? Yeah, cool. Now, this is just a reissue of the Glayface that came out a while back. I didn't pick him up. Now, he's not very poseable. I mean, really. But who cares? Seriously. I don't expect to have, like, even 20 points of articulation on something like this. Does it look good? Yes. Is it going to sit on the shelf? Yes. Does it fit in with the Batman stuff I have? Yeah. Does it look like the Glayface from the comic books? Well, it looks like one of the Glayfaces from the comic books. Let's be honest, there's been 4 already. But you know, I'm happy I got it because Glayface is kind of cool. I do like that. How you doing? Oh, I shouldn't be doing voices today. It's sore. But that's Glayface. He's kind of really cool. You know, not as heavy as I thought he was going to be. He's got weight in the top, but he does stand on his own. Now, if I was just to do Glayface collection, well, of course he'd be front of the shelf, but he's big. And it kind of would be cool if McFarlane eventually did do, like, all 3 other Glayfaces. That would be cool. But in this case, because of his size, he's going to go at the back. But he's still kind of cool. All right, moving on. Let's do Batman next. Now, I thought I already had this Batman. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get a double. I don't. I have something similar to this Batman, but I don't have this one. Now, the Batman, of course, I know people say this all the time. It's a reused body. Who cares? Who cares? I like the purple inside the cape. The only thing I don't like about this Batman, the head size. Yeah, it seems like the head's a little bit small for this body. Just a wee bit small. It honestly makes me think of the Detective 1000 Batman that has a big body and a small head. That's why I thought I already had this one. I don't, so it's going to go in the collection. But this is one of the ones I think eventually a head swap might come in place. But knowing me, I probably won't because I only have one of him. But I do like the details all enough in the back of the cowl is nice. Not a bad Batman. Not a bad Batman. Of course, no base with the cape. You kind of have to lean him a little forward. Even then, he wants to fall. Just saying. But the star of the show, because I don't think I've ever seen this sold, at least not in Canada, individually. I mean, gorgeous face sculpt, gorgeous head sculpt. I love the details in the belt. I have to admit, not the most posable figure because of the hair. Kind of limits some limitations. But gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, you put this with Cassandra Cain. You put this with the... It's still on my desk. You put these with the other Batwomen, and it looks really good. I mean, this is great. That's why I'm disappointed there was no card. I would have loved to get in a card with her. It would have been like a card with her would have been great. There are some limits to the posability, but you know me. I've said this before. Who cares? You're going to take this action figure, if you have her, you're going to put her on the shelf because it's a great display. You might try a couple of poses if you're one of those people who has a bit more room on your shelves. You're going to make a couple of poses. I don't have that luxury at the moment. I don't have enough shelves. And if you want, I can even show you. Why not? Let's show you what I mean by I don't have enough shelves. This is my other desk. As you can see, my desk is full. My Marvel shelves have fallen down. I even got stuff hanging now. Yeah, I need shelves. But getting back, let's get back to her. I definitely do recommend, if you can see her, even if it's loose. If I saw her loose, I'd pick her up again. It's just, the red is perfect. This reminds me of the comic book. It really does. I look at this, I went, that's the comic book. It is just, no, okay, I just realized something else. McFarlane, spare hands. Seriously, I just realized there's no spare hands. There were no extra hands in the package. I mean, she can punch you and hold one thing. That's it. Overall, I'm really happy. There was, of course, 2 batarangs and the grappling gun, but I'm not going to bother with that. But there you have it. Yeah, I definitely, once I'm working again and I have a bit of extra cash, I'm going to definitely start looking at building some dioramas to do some really cool pictures, because even when you take her and you put her with, say, the Batman from Negative Earth 2, you know, the black, gray, and red Batman, and not the Batman from Flashpoint with the mask. I'm still trying to track one down. I should have bought it when I had the chance. I only have the unmasked version. I regret not picking it up because it sold out pretty fast. I even had someone I was going to buy from in a different province. I said, I'll pay their shipping. I don't ship. Which is weird because I've bought some stuff off other collectors here in Ontario and they've had no problem shipping. I just pay for the shipping. But for some odd reason, the sellers in Quebec that I've dealt with don't want to ship. It's kind of weird. But that's the joy of collecting comic books. It's the hunt. The hunt continues. All right, so that's it for the show. I only had one blooper I'm not going to bother with. This is not even a full episode anyway. That's it. So yeah. I hope you guys will tune in on Friday for the regular episode. What am I doing on Friday? I don't know. If you ever watch my old channel, that's my daughter's old catchphrase. I don't know. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do on Friday. I have decided not to do the 3-pack that has Supergirl, Batman, and Dr. Fate from the Black Adam, because I look back on my videos, I've done all 3 of those characters. So that 3-pack is just going to get put away for another day, one day. Yeah, so I got stuff to review still. I hope I have enough stuff to review until all my next pre-orders come in, because the rest of my pre-orders aren't coming in until August, so I have to stretch out the DC stuff until then. Which is fine, because I have other things to do as well. But until Friday, as usual, please hit like. If you haven't done it already and you're watching me, subscribe. It won't kill you. I'm not going to be mad if you subscribe and maybe not watch that often. Just saying. Hit that like button. Twice I'm saying that because, I get views, but some people don't you either like or don't dislike it. But you're blank, you're neutral. That kind of drives me crazy. It does. And I'm already mad anyway. And, as usual, until Friday, do your best to, of course, stay healthy. And with the weather looking nicer, hopefully, stay happy. And as I always say, no matter how bad your day is or how bad your week is, like mine is going, computer's dying, not working. I have this face, but I still do my best to stay positive. And we'll see you on Friday. Or maybe earlier. Depends. That's why I keep on saying, hit that little bell icon. Bell icon. Okay, there's a blooper for you. You never know when I might just be bored and film something at 3 a.m. and post it the same day. Gives me an idea for something, too. All right. We'll see you on Friday. Package open. Take this package open. Let's start all that over again, shall we? Take this package open. Some of you are getting smart. You're sticking around for the credits. Good. Well, here's a little bonus for you. I was asked not too long ago to show some of my older customs, because I'm working on a bunch of customs now. But I figured, okay, why not? I've teased these way back before season 1. I had some old customs. So let's start with one of the customs I still like. It's also a lesson to be learned. All right. This is my Canadian Colossus. Basically, it's just a simple repaint, black and red, because I just wanted to have something that looked a bit darker. And this is like, I did this, oh my God, how long ago did I do this? I did this back in Vancouver. I did this when this action figure came out. Yeah. And, he actually does fit in well with, say, hey, look at that. He fits in. One thing I have learned, though, when you paint an action figure, and I want to have that shiny paint that makes it a bit more reflective, I have a lesson I just learned. When you do customs like this, it's good to remember to every now and then take them out, heat them up, and make them posable. I had them in this pose for so long on my shelf downstairs that, the arms are still good. I only did minor touch-ups on the arms, but I'm going to have to warm that up because it's gotten stiff with the paint, which kind of sucks, but it still looks pretty cool. That's right. I'll do a close-up right now. So that was the Colossus. Now, I did a whole bunch of these, but I'm going to show you 2 more, and that's it. Because this is back in my Marvel Legend days. Now, way back when, there was also a Spider-Man series. And I never really... I always kind of liked the black suit. I always liked the symbiote suit. So I had a couple of... at the time, I had a couple of spare Marvel Legends. And I figured, well, I had one from the Spider-Man series that I was just like, you know what, I'm going to have fun with. So I figured, well, I can't do the symbiote, but I did. What if the symbiote merged with the red suit? Yeah. Beat up Spider-Man, black and red. Once again, the paint over the years, because I haven't posed them or reposed them, has stiffened a bit, which is kind of sucky because he barely moves. And I'll put a close-up now. I'm going to show you for today in this little bonus bit is ages ago I had an idea for a different type of Spider-Man, sort of like just something different, like Spider-Man Shadow. Now the funny thing is, when they did the Spider-Verse, I was like, that looks like my idea, because I remember posting pictures of this way back when, but it was an all black and gray Spider-Man. Basically, this is basically a paint and taking, I guess you could say, apart from a Blade character. Took the jacket off, and I basically came up with this sort of like really cool black and gray Spider-Man. Now, the reason why I did it black and gray was because you think of it this way: at night, buildings are black, concrete is gray. So to me, it just made sense to have a black and gray Spider-Man. And the cape, of course, was to hide it. And the cape, I'm using the jacket. Now, also, lesson learned, some parts, because of the paint, has stiffened over the years. But one thing I learned with this one, because I did this one already, was a bit of warm water, heat it up, and guess what? It gets loose again. So that's just a bit of a lesson I have to keep in mind with the other ones, that when I do customs, I got to make sure that the paint doesn't harden too hard, or if not, I'll be doing a lot of, like, heating them up again. But then again, I don't plan on doing customs with Marvel Legends anymore because I don't buy Marvel. Well, actually, no, I still have those Marvel, Mrs. Marvels. Either way, I'm digressing. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you want, I can show you a whole bunch more of the Marvel Legends I did. My God, how long ago was that? Jeez. I'm getting old. It's been so long since I did these. If anyone knows what year, the Spider-Man series came out or the first Colossus came out, let me know, because I don't feel like looking it up. I'm going to be lazy tonight. I just don't feel like looking it up. But yeah, but I do have a couple of customs in the works. For some odd reason, this Kryptonian idea has taken over my brain when it comes to story concepts. Yeah. One custom has led to a couple of head swaps, and I'm working on a couple other ones that I told you about already, and when they're done, they'll be done. I just got to find a way to mount wings to a character that doesn't have wing holes. I'll figure it out. Well, that's it. That's it for this bonus. Yeah, and we'll see you, I guess, Friday night for sure. But then again, you never know. Until then, my faithful few, thank you, and hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday evening. Hope you have a good Thursday, and don't forget, Friday, tune in. I'll be here. I have no life after all, but I have a Colossus in black and red. We'll see you next time.